Greetings, Neville, my good brother. This is a response to your question. How can we have unity amongst our people if we as individuals are unwilling to face up to things that are going on in our community and face up to the way we view ourselves as people in the Western world? Well, I'd like to start off by saying that it's all about behavior. Okay? And behavior is basically nothing but saying and doing. Or not saying and doing. That's what it's all about. Saying and doing, or not saying and doing. Behavior. Now, what formulates our behavior? What is it that makes us behave a certain way? Thoughts. Our thoughts, the way we think, is what makes us behave in a way that we say and do things, or don't say and do things that get us into trouble or keep us from being unified. What formulates our thoughts? Words. Words formulates our thoughts. Now, based on what we know about words, there's two things that words can do. Words can confuse or they can empower. Words, they can confuse or they can empower. Okay? How do words confuse? Words confuse when they are used to deceive you. That is deception. When someone uses words to deceive you, we call it deception, right? How can words be used to empower? Words can be used to empower when they reveal truth. Okay? So when words reveal truth, they enlighten you or empower you. And when words confuse, basically they they make you stupid. They make you confused whenever they are used in a way to deceive you. Okay? Now, how we behave is based on the words that we use to think with. Right? I said that. Now, how we behave is also habit forming. Okay? So, words that we think with. Words that we think with. Now, if the words that we're thinking with are words that confuse us, we have a problem. if words that we're thinking with empower us, then basically it's what I'm looking for. If they empower us, they empower us. If the words reveal the truth, then they empower us. Is basically what I'm trying to say. I know I said that earlier, but I'm kind of rushed here because I got to do this stupid quick capture thing. So please bear with me. But okay. So when we have these words that we think with, right? And these words that we think with formulate our behavior. Our behaviors become habits. How we behave becomes habits. Okay? And our offspring pick up how we behave. Basically, the way they behave is based on the habits that are picked up from us. Okay? Offspring. Learn from us. Okay? We learned from our ancestors. What did we learn? We learned a behavior. We learned a way of saying and doing things, or not saying and doing things, that could keep us apart or keep us ununified. Our ancestors were forced to behave as subjects of a system that dominated and subjugated them. That system is called the system of racism, white supremacy. Why do we call it the system of racism, white supremacy? Because the word racism has developed so many meanings that this word confuses us as to what racism really is. As to what racism really is. It confuses us. Everybody, they hear racism, say, oh, there's all these many different forms of racism. There's all these different types. It's homosexuals, it's Filipinos, it's Mexicans, it's all these different kinds. It's male against female. All of this stuff they call racism. And it confuses us. Somebody applied all of these different meanings to it in order to confuse us. Some of us decided to take it upon ourselves and add white supremacy to it. See, now it helps you see what you're looking at. This reveals truth. If we say racism and we add the words white supremacy to it, now we're using words to empower, because this helps us see what we're looking at. So, our ancestors was dominated and subjugated by racism, white supremacy, a system of racism, white supremacy. Such behaviors that they inherited